It is, man. It's your boy Big Boosie. Just the things I do. I make my own wine now. Y'all keep talking slick about my brother Dame Dash. Y'all don't understand the turtle wins the race. When all the smoke clears, all of y'all that was talking slick about my bro is gonna apologize. And you're gonna have to apologize. And then it's gonna be a whole nother lesson that he was already trying to teach y'all and show y'all about independence, being an independent person, being your own boss. He keeps saying boss, boss, boss. Y'all still ain't getting it. Y'all fighting it. Y'all, I see a lot of comments. Oh, you saying you're a boss this, but why this ain't happening? Boss this and that. Just understand what he trying to tell y'all, man. A boss. Think of something to do. The internet is large. The internet is big. You can eat now heavily. It wasn't that easy when he was in the game. When the AZ, when they created mob style, was a big phenomenal. Would have went worldwide, but the Fed sent somebody in to steal AZ Faison's masters. Dude named Will, what was the dude? Winston. Rat type of dude, clown dude. Gangsta Lou caught him and spanked that head with that you know what. I don't want to say it on YouTube, but he got caught out there. But anyway, understand when a person trying to tell you boss, 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 even if he ain't what y'all expect him to be, or your expectations of him, he already showed you it. He created Kanye West. He created Kevin Hart. The what's the dude with the Empire series that owed him 3 million? Gave them insight, created a lot of people. Man, y'all can't never front on a guy like that. He from Harlem. And when the smoke clears and he's doing the things he like to do in a millionaire fashion, which, first of all, him being broke is a joke. So if y'all ever thought that, I don't even know why y'all keep claiming that. Y'all claimed it before, and he was quiet. He was over in China doing things that he liked to do with his art gallery, and then he was in LA. Me and my brother Jay Black go over there to visit him in LA. He still was quiet, but he was over in LA and they were saying like, it was the Dame Dash was broke, but he wasn't out. He wasn't in the media. He wasn't in nothing. He was just chilling. My brother Jay Black make a call him. He's like, man, come over to LA. We go over to LA. The man in there with maids cooking food, a pool in the middle of the floor. And that was just one of his rooms. I mean, one of his houses. He had the other house in Malibu with the movie theater in it, but he got that house just to be close to his kids. So nobody congratulate when a man be in their kid's life. I don't hear nothing congratulating about that, but he was around his kids, and he got that house just to be close to his kids. So when he over there, they can come right there and then go right back home. It was close. That's like I want them broke nigga problems. Excuse my language. YouTube. But yeah. But I only brought, show you this because I'm creating my own wine. And it's just a Harlem thing. And this has nothing to do with the Dame Dash or none of that. It just got to do with my upbringing in Harlem and just letting y'all know about Harlem and what Harlem dudes do. But I had to mention that about my bro because, he's still in the public eye. So, yeah, this is what I'm doing. My own wine. And it's still marinating, but it's going to be in bottles real soon. Very soon. The things I like to do. So I want to get in a few things, man. This Dehaven thing done got way out of control. Way out of control, which is a good thing. I love it. I'm sure my bro love it. And it's another thing I want to say too. Somebody said Dehaven isn't a creep in my opinion, and that's a fact. He's not. That's why the question mark was at the end of it, because I'm about to get into it and let y'all know why he's not a creep and why would he be a creep. Chris Matthews, salute. That's a fact. Nowhere near a creep. Why would he be a creep? I do want to say this one thing though. Something with him and Dame Dash. Dame said he don't remember Dehaven with something contributing to Rockefeller, whatever. I don't know. Dehaven saying he, put in his input with Rockefeller, whatever. I don't know. Both of them is my bros, man. For real, for real. Dehaven a great dude. Great dude. Came through for me, showed me love. We've been showing love to each other for years. Dame Dash is my brother. Come through North Carolina, Florida, Atlanta, radio stations. We walk them in radio stations that nobody can never even walk in unless you are a person of stature. And he did all that. Dame Dash not just did that, put me in movies, did things for, the list goes on with a Dame and Dash with me. And that's my brother. Great dude. And I want to see him and Dehaven do something together, get together. That would be a big, big move. That would be very powerful. Very, very, very powerful, man. For real. That'd be very powerful because they don't have no real gripes. Whatever the hell they talking about, I really don't even know. And I don't. Dame ain't say nothing to me about it, and Dehaven ain't say nothing to me about it when he is with me. So I don't know. But I just see a little bit of tension in there, but it ain't nothing. Dame a real dude, Dehaven a real dude. And I know that ain't nothing for them not to get together. Dehaven need to do a big movie on his life story like he got his documentary and put it on America New, which is Dame Dash New Network. Y'all need to go ahead and check that out in real life. Real Judah. Dehaven could never be a creep. That's why the question mark was up there. I'm about to get into that in a few seconds. In a few seconds. And I like, respect, Real Judah showing my bro Dehaven some love. Because ain't nothing to creep about Dehaven. That's why the question mark up there. Because a lot of people was trying to say that. Yeah, right. But, so, we're going to get into that. Being that Real Judah here, I want to say one thing, man. And I never really say nothing about the Jay-Z and the Dame Dash thing and all that, because I really didn't want to get into all that. I really didn't. Let me loosen up here a little bit. Ricky Unos, what up, bro? Happy Thanksgiving to you. Love you, boy. You ain't call your brother in a minute too, man. Word up. You better call your brother. Hit me in the DM with your number, or I'll vice versa. They hacked my old Instagram, but my new one is The Real Big Boosie on IG, and that's for all y'all too that want to talk to me and got something slick to say, man. Hit me up in the DMs. We could chop it up so I could check y'all and correct y'all for real. All right, little bro, hit me, man. I love you, man, for real. But yeah, um, what I was about to say. Um, so a lot of this stuff been going on with the Dehaven situation, right? So I never, this is what I was saying. I never really said nothing about uh Jay-Z, which I still don't, because I don't know him. I've been around him. We've been uh when they was down here for the tour. I opened up for Jay-Z before when I was rapping in Philadelphia when they had the tour that they was doing. I opened up out there, but I met him inside of the office when I bought Rick Vocals from Durham, North Carolina. Y'all could go check out the video. It's called Dame Dash Dedication to Aaliyah, sung by Rick Vocals. It's on the Paid in Full soundtrack. It's called Ghost. And Dame wanted to do the video because when Aaliyah passed, God bless her, that song reminded him of her when we was in the process of getting Rick Vocals signed. And Rick Vocals is from Durham, North Carolina. And the video was the Whoopi Goldberg and the the other the guy, the white guy, man, good actor. It was, well, the movie Ghost. It reminded everybody that Dame Dash uh seen. Dame was in the video. Every person that he encountered looked and reminded him of Aaliyah, and he'll pick him up or he'll hug him or whatever, and the light will shine on him. He thought it was Aaliyah. He was looking for her because he was looking for it. Showed mad love and respect for Aaliyah, and I'm mad that video didn't get put out. But anyway, up in the office, Jay-Z was in there getting a manicure, his toes done and all that. We in the office. Lil' Kim was in there. So we in the office sitting down trying to get this deal done with Rick Vocals. And that was the first time I really was around Jay-Z. No, that was the second time I was around Jay-Z. But anyway, long story short, been around him probably 3 times. Me and McGruff was together. He seen McGruff say, "What up, Gruff? You ain't gonna speak, nigga? What, you fucking one of my bitches or something?" But he was joking. He was laughing. We all laughed. We was on the way inside of the tunnel that night. Tunnel nightclub. For y'all that don't know. But I'm just saying this to say, man. I'm just gonna say a few things that only really would make sense. I'm only gonna say a few things that only gonna make sense. And this ain't no disrespect to nobody. No disrespect to Jay-Z, one of my favorite rappers. Love Jay-Z. Rap, style, music, everything. I'm just speaking from what I see. And see, when a person don't respond, which Jay don't respond back, which he don't got no reason to respond. Or maybe he can't respond because with everything they even say is the truth. I don't know because he don't respond. So I'm only speaking from a perspective from what I see from the picture that is painted. And it's not just a picture that's painted. It's from the perspective of pictures that is shown with Dehaven in pictures and Jay-Z in the pictures with him. Jay holding Dehaven kids. You know, just things of that nature, man. Sam's SP, he said Jay rarely responds to anyone. Which, in that position, I wouldn't respond to nobody either. To be honest, I'll call you on your phone. I ain't responding publicly when I'm in that type of position. So I get it. So this is why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because I don't want Jay to feel no disrespect. I'm just speaking of what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. And no rebuttal has been said, because if somebody say something about me, then I'm gonna say something. But once again, if you in that millionaire, not even a billionaire, let's just say a millionaire perspective, you ain't really saying nothing. Who cares? Let them keep talking. Public gonna still buy my stuff. It is what it is. So I probably wouldn't say nothing either. But I'm just saying, man. A lot of people were saying, and I'm gonna read off some stuff in the comments in a minute from the last episode. If y'all didn't see my last episode with Dehaven, I just let it raw and uncut and let him speak. And he was speaking to Math Hoffa about how how he tried to contact them for an interview. They wouldn't bring him up there. They wouldn't do an interview a year ago. He just did the blue couch. That interview did 1 million in 1 day or 2 days. And now they speaking about him and utilizing his name. And while you utilizing his name, you still making money off of his name, which is still turned into content. And when it's turned into content by utilizing his name and he's not up there, he's looking at it as like, yo, why y'all ain't paying me? Y'all making money from it. But, you know, it's just like if the news throw your name up there on something, the news is free. You can look on TV, it's free, and you can speak about it. So, you know, our constitutional rights, you have the freedom of speech. You can say what you want. Police can't even bother you. But in our world, we know it's about money. And you're making money off of it. So, you know, pay a little homage sometime. Throw somebody a couple dollars. But this is what we could do. All podcast people, give a person 10% of that one video that makes money. My little bro Q told me about that. I think he said Daz Dillinger said he don't got no problem not taking money and doing the interview, but give me 10% of the residuals after the money come back. Do it like that. So they never got no money from it, man. For real. Dame Dehaven Oskino talks about Jade like scorn lovers. Who is it? Sam POV? I'm going to break it down to, you know, people like Sam POV. Like somebody scorn. But, yeah. Anyway, this is what Dehaven was mad about. You know, Math didn't bring him on. Math ain't show him no love. But now when he do the couch, get 1 million views, Math talking about him without even bringing him up there. Math getting ready to get some money from that. Because that episode is doing numbers. So he's looking at it like Math being real slick and strategic with what he doing without even bringing him up there when he called him a year ago and said, yo, let me do your show. And Math said he'll hit him back and never hit him back. So that's what that was all about. So now I'm going to get into something, man. You know, like I was saying, a lot of people in the comments were saying Jay-Z know that Dehaven was the big OG, the boss man, taught him a lot of stuff. Can't say he taught him everything he know because Jay-Z had a few big guys, Jazzo, Calvin Klein, all them good dudes. I met all of them. And they saying, well, Jay still cool with Emery, still cool with Tata, cool with Juan, but Juan don't count because Juan is really Harlem. And he had nothing to do with Dehaven. So Emery and Tata, Dehaven said he moved to Jersey. Found out what was going on out there, started bringing Jay over to Jersey. That's how they met Emery. And if I'm all the way wrong, however it may go, he's saying he introduced Emery and Jay together. Emery was his boy. I don't know about the Tata situation. I don't got that all the way clear. I ain't even really dig too deep into that. But I do want to say, he met Tata through Dehaven too. I don't know. But the end of the day, Dehaven was the big dog. Jay was his little bro, which is all love. We all got little bros we looked out for. Jay stayed in the house, lived with his mama. They caught a venereal disease. Mama took him to the hospital, made sure they got straight. J Moms was I guess not living there no more, or was not there all the time. So Jay-Z always was staying with the Dehaven moms. And was the son. Jay-Z was the son to Dehaven's mother as well. Dehaven said he gonna make sure. He said to Jay-Z moms that, nah, this is my little bro. I got him. Anything ever happened, ain't nothing happened to him on my watch if I can prevent it. But in the mean streets, you can't prevent nothing all the time. So, but anyway, that was the word he gave to Jay Moms, is what he said. Y'all go watch Marcy Made, man. Marcy Made, and it ain't nothing to tear Jay-Z down. It's just a story of Dehaven. He just speaking his story. Ain't nothing to tear nobody down. Y'all got your own opinions of whatever. But the man was living with him. So everybody's saying that it was a lot of comments. Not everybody saying, excuse me. A lot of people were saying that Jay-Z know that Dehaven was up there. He won't be the big dog no more. He gotta be, because Dehaven was Dehaven was his OG and the big dog and all that stuff or whatever. So Jay-Z don't want none of that around. So basically trying to say like the Emerys and everybody else is the yes men or the do whatever, which I wouldn't call them no yes men. They just rolling with their brother and they doing what he asked them to do. That's it. There's no such thing as yes men when they are real men. So that's not what they doing. And I'm sure if Jay-Z was to tie in with Dehaven was the big dog. Dehaven was the big dog, but now Jay-Z is the big dog. Far beyond. So if Dehaven was to come over there in that camp, whatever, and he still don't even have to come over there in that camp. Jay could just do something for his brother to make sure that he all right and living good. But what I'm saying is, if Dehaven was to come over to that camp, me knowing Dehaven personality, humble dude, good dude, looks scary. Girls call him handsome. They love him. But he's a great dude, man. That nigga's a lovable giant. That man would not go over there and think about taking over no Jay-Z's stuff like that. Maybe Jay-Z knows something I don't know. And Dehaven ain't telling me. But I'm just saying. And Dehaven wouldn't have a choice but to follow suit. You can't, at this point, you can't go over there and bogart your dude that was younger than you back then and he's popping now. You can't. So me knowing Dehaven, he's smart. He gonna follow Jay lead. It is what it is. Why I need to be acting like I'm bigger than him? See, ego tears people up. Ego mess people up with a lot of things. And ego, you know, when you are power in power, make you think you can do whatever, but you can't. Those are a lot of reasons why I don't want to tear Puff down. That's a whole nother different conversation, but his power broke him down. Ego, power broke him down. But that don't mean that he's guilty of those charges, because I don't believe none of that. So let's get that clear. All them people saying he did this and he sexed me and did, I don't believe none of that stuff. That's bogey. I'm just saying power mentally. Sometimes you got to know how to control that. But I don't get Dehaven going over there and acting like Jay still his little brother. But she still be the little brother, but that's the little brother that's with the power. And that's who you got to respect. And that's what we always need to know as OGs. Let's respect the young boys that's out there that was next up to come up. And when they come up, don't think that we going to go out there and overpower them. No, because no, that's not how it goes. That's how Big L brother lost his life messing with them little young boys, thinking you gonna come outside and yo, nah, you ain't doing this. No. You gotta respect these young guys. So I don't get Dehaven going over there doing that. So that's why he's probably like confused, like, damn, my bro doing me like this, man. I would blow a person brains all the way out for this guy. And that's where his mind is at. But he wouldn't go over there doing that. So people were saying that, and I'm gonna show y'all how real it is when it comes to that. Because Unique Mega Audio, a lot of y'all know Unique Mega Audio. A lot of y'all know Unique Mega Audio. That's my bro. Big dog. Been in power. Got locked up. Came home after the feds tore him down from everything. Did 26 years. Did nothing. I was in power, running, regulating. My brother still was around me. And I ain't look at him like he no little dude. None of that. He gave me my props. That I came up and did something in life while he was gone. I'm sure Dehaven would do the same thing with Jay-Z, is what I'm saying. And I'm going to give you all a prime example. It's on my Instagram. The Real Big Bootsy. Y'all can go up there and check it, but I'm going to let y'all see it right now. What he said on our Vlad. We was on Vlad. I'm sitting right next to him. Y'all can't see it in this picture, but you go to Vlad, you'll see me and him together on the Vlad joint. Unique Mega Audio, blah, blah, whatever. Big Bootsy, Unique Mega Audio on Vlad. Y'all can pull it up. But I'm going to show y'all what he said about me, of how he respected me. He didn't try to come and overpower like, what? I'm the big homie, Boosie. Nah, hold up. Yo, this, that. He never did that to me. Never. And at the end of the day, my thing was put my big bro back in power anyway so he could pull me up. That's it. But, you know, it's a different demographic. Jay-Z is in power with the music industry. Dehaven don't have no real music industry ties, but still at the end of the day, still pull your big brother up, is what I'm saying. Pull your big brother up. Let him be smiling, be happy. You ain't gotta do business with him every day. I don't even talk to Unique all the time, but when I call, that nigga answer. Excuse my language, YouTube. But when I call, he answer. And if he don't answer, I know he doing something. I ain't got to worry about it. It ain't going to take no 3 days. It ain't going to take 2 days. It ain't going to take 1 day. And if it take 1 day, something ain't right. He going to answer. That's a fact. But I'm going to just show y'all how real it is. What this would be Dehaven saying to Jay-Z, to let Jay-Z know, I'm not here to take your shine, bro. I'm here to rock with you. And Jay-Z would be, Dehaven would be saying, Jay-Z is my big homie now. And that's just how it goes. I'm going to show y'all. This how Unique think. And this ain't no, oh, you the big homie now and all. It's just a respect factor for the younger up and coming. And this is how you last long out here, when you think like that and you respect the younger up and coming. And Dehaven would respect that Jay-Z is the giant that he is. I'm going to show y'all what Unique said.
Old nigga when I got locked up. I was in my 20s, he was in his teens damn near. You understand what I'm saying? But for what he saw me do, AZ do, and you know what I mean, and Homicide Lou and Gangster Lou and Peter Shue and everybody else that was getting money, he incorporated all that in one, and he brought into the entertainment field, and now this is my big homie. This is my big homie. When I was his big homie, but I was gone for 26 years. Old nigga when I got locked up. I was in my 20s, he was in his teens.
And that's my point. I was a young boy when he got locked up. But even though I was locked up around that time, he was coming to bail me out. I was locked up facing 60. And he was at my mom's house coming to bail me out on $1 million bail at that time. And then he got locked up a few days later. That's a whole nother story. But what I'm saying is, and what he's saying is, he just giving props to the younger brother that's making moves, besides him trying to come over and just overpower what I got going on. So if that's the case, hopefully, that ain't what is on Jay's mind. If Jay really mad about something, then, But now I'm going to get into something, man. Because a lot of people said, the thumbnail, what I put up there is, it ain't nothing about Dehaven being a creep. No, it ain't about him being a creep. It's a question mark with y'all opinion on it. But I want to get into some of the comments with what people were saying. And I want to address some of that ignorant.
I blew up on TikTok using this influencer secret.
I wanna address some of the ignorant stuff, man, on the comments. Cause a lot of y'all is really just talking, man. And y'all not understanding. You're not understanding, man. But there's a lot of excellent comments, though. A lot of excellent comments. A lot of excellent comments. I'm looking for some comments. Y'all give me a second, man. Because there's so many good comments up here, and I'm glad to see this. But it was a lot. Let me see. I'm going to address some foul joints. Let me see what this comment's saying on my joint. Oh, yeah, and this is another thing. I'm glad somebody just said that. So Math Hoffa and them was up there saying, when they were saying, when Jay-Z said, caving for Dehaven, made men ain't supposed to make statements. They act like they didn't understand what that meant. That meant nothing. Because he has no paperwork. He went and did his time. It wasn't hard to figure out. Not only that, what was the other point they was trying to make, man? Man, the whole situation. A lot of people saying everybody knows you can't make money with telling the truth. I'm looking for the negative comments though. But yeah, that that was a throw off. And then why would you throw your guy under the bus knowing that he never snitched? That's crazy. You can't put that type of language out there. A lot of people get killed for saying somebody snitched and really didn't snitch. That will get a person killed. Because everybody's name is all they got out here, man. Can't do that. That was nowhere near true. A lot of stuff that Math Hoffa team was saying up there, none of it made sense. At all. I'm trying to find some good ones. Trying to find some good ones, man. Some good negative ones so I can give y'all the real insight on it. So I can give y'all some real good insight, man. Because this stuff is getting out of control and they wondering why a man want to speak on what he want to speak on all his life. You can speak on what you want to speak on all your life. You can speak on when a person do you wrong, right? And you know they doing you wrong. Know that you have been done wrong after you look out for a specific person all the time. Anything you get done. You incorporate them with it. You incorporate them with it. You bring them, to everything you got going on. You might even, first of all, what Math Hoffa and them forgetting that he took 2, 3 bullets. Jay-Z speak about that in his records. About his homie getting shot 3 times. Y'all go to my episode with me interviewing Dehaven. He took some bullets for Jay because he pushed Jay and tussling with the dude, and then the other dude that was with the dude that shot him, the other dude ran, and the other dude kept saying, "Come back, come back." His man ain't come back. He's still tussling with the dude. They parent, Dehaven moms make sure Jay, when he get in trouble, she go get Jay. That's a tough pill to swallow. Can't none of y'all tell nobody to get over it and move on. Yeah, they go. At the end of the day, homie, Dehaven moving on and doing what he doing. But it's rough when somebody did you. And I can say when a person did you dirty, because when Dehaven was locked up, he said, "Jay-Z, I'm going off of what I'm listening to," and Jay didn't respond back yet and said, "Man, you lying, whatever." But if I go to jail, my homeboy don't answer the phone. That's crazy to me. Where we've been running everywhere, up and down the highways and everything. How you don't answer the phone? Not only that, um, you tell me you get ready, you got me, and you'll be back to get me, and then I don't hear from you no more. That's crazy. Um, and these is all the comments that some of them answering back to. And I'm only saying this to say, when you see a person on TV, internet powerful now. We didn't have internet and all that stuff now. So if somebody did you wrong and you wake up every day and you just riding somewhere and you see a person somewhere smiling and chilling and things is going this way, that way, and it's like, this my bro that used to lay right next to me, man. My bed, his bed. My couch, I ain't there. He lay in the bed. I'm gone for 2 weeks. That's his home. That's his house. Mama treat him how she gonna treat me. For anybody in the comments that be saying you should give it up, stop talking about it and all that, my point is, it's his prerogative to do that if he want to. If another person would say, all right, I'm chilling, I ain't thinking about it no more, that's that. This is really directed to the people in the comments, man. Y'all don't got the right to tell nobody what they should say and how they should say it and how long it takes to say it and all that. When nobody, if somebody did you wrong, and I ain't saying Jay-Z did all of this, but I'm just saying, took your money, eat out your house, drive your cars, wear your jewelry, wear your clothes, do all the above, then later on in life, act like you don't even exist? It's wrong. You get knocked by the feds. You start calling your former drug dealing partner. Shouldn't you want to let him make contact with them first? This is my thing with that. That's the whole thing. You need to, if he's able to call from a jail phone when you locked up, he's calling from a jail phone. Now you analyze what he's trying to say to you. Because that's the story. They saying Jay didn't want to answer the phone because he was in the feds, right? And who said this? Hold up. Mike Parker. So if he in the feds, I want my people to answer the phone. You know why? Because I might gotta tell you something in code though, over that phone, because that phone is tapped wired. You already know it's tapped. All jail phones is, that's just what it is. I'm gonna put myself on the outside. If I was outside, I'm gonna answer the phone if he able to call from a jail phone. What's up? I need to know what's going on when they first get locked up. Because if they wanted anything, if it's the feds, nigga, they grabbing everybody. Ain't nobody gonna be able to answer no motherfucking phones. So isn't it strange that he the only one that is in the jail calling from a Fed phone? Let's go there first. But if so, that means he did something I don't know about. If we was together every day, all the time, and they only got him, how that sounds. But now I want to know why they got you and they ain't get me, because we was together all the time. I definitely want to answer that phone call. Right? So now I want to hear him say what's going on. Now, Jay-Z supposed to be rumored that or it is rumored that the Haven homeboy seen Jay-Z at the spot that they had already and was trying to put work in the spot, or was in the spot taking work out of the spot. However, it couldn't have been stealing because the dude seen him and shot from across the street or shot from wherever or however. So he wasn't knowing he's stealing, but the dude know that Jay-Z wasn't answering the Haven phone calls. But he see Jay-Z going up in the spot. Why would you be going in the spot? If my homeboy locked up and I know I be with him every day, and this spot clicking, I'm not going in no spot. I ain't putting no work in there. I ain't even going in there and I know work is in there to bring it back out because I'm going to be scared the police going to get me then. And that is all the reasons why I still would have needed to talk to him. So he could tell me I got locked up because of some shit I did in China, France, the VA, North Carolina, whatever. It ain't got nothing to do with the spot. Go up in there, grab that shit, take it out of there, da-da-da-da-da. But I ain't gonna take it to my own self and not answer his calls because I don't know what's going on. That's a part of being a team. That's a fact. And let me explain something to you too, Mr. Mike Parker. And was the boss of that situation. Jay-Z wasn't the boss of that situation. So Dehaven can't snitch on Jay-Z and get him locked up. And even if he did, they would have came and got him from wherever Jay-Z was living at because they even know where he lived at. So that's kick that out of the thought process because it don't add up. You're supposed to answer your boy phone call for at least the first one. See what he talking about, how it sounds, so you can see if it sounds sketchy or if he's still in compliance with real niggas time. And then you'll know not to go to the spot. But then when you go to the spot, you can't go to nobody's spot that's not yours. And if it's your boss spot and you know your boss is powerful, people love him, you cannot go there and open up without his consent. And if you go there and open up without his consent, it's going to be a problem. You can't go buy work from your person that you run with, your boss, whoever is over you, can't buy work from their people because that's conflict of interest. You can die like that in the streets, period. You can die like that. So it's impossible that Dehaven did anything wrong. And the guy that was shooting at Jay-Z in New York, in those times, people do walk-ups and blow your brains out. There's no drive-bys like LA. They do walk-ups. So if the guy shot at Jay-Z, he shot at him as a warning. Trust and believe that. When I heard the story, I was like, that was a warning. Because homie could have walked up and really did him. But he didn't do that. You know why he didn't do that? Because the guy still know that Dehaven loved Jay-Z. And that's Jay-Z, and that's Dehaven's brother. Don't do that. So a lot of y'all with these comments, y'all sound crazy. A man could talk about whatever they want. A woman could talk about whatever they want to when they feel a person did them wrong. And it's a different demographic for y'all making these comments when y'all not in no type of industry, big corporate things where you see a person every day when you turn your TV on or hear about them, and it's like, oh my God. And you feel that a person did you wrong, and that's why I say you feel like a person did you wrong. So why the man can't keep talking about what he want to talk about? And one thing positive that one of the homies on Mav Hoffa said, which he always speak positive anyway, because I think he in the industry, the one with the braids or dreads, but he said people always gonna ask about it because the youth that's coming up and the internet is powerful and they hearing these stories. So the story gonna keep coming back and Dehaven gonna always have a story to tell. Same way with with Dame Dash about Jay-Z. But Dame be saying I don't want to talk about it. And then when you do talk about it sometime, he have no choice because he lived years of doing things with that man. Years of doing things with Jay-Z. So with him creating new things and him having to backtrack and talk about what he have to backtrack talk, he gotta mention Jay-Z. And he don't mention it in a disrespectful way. But if he's asked about certain things and he says something disrespectful, and at the end of the day, to him, it's not disrespectful. He's basically saying this is what the man did to him. But Jay don't never speak, so nobody would never know. And y'all defending something that y'all don't even know about. But nobody could be mad at a man that speak whatever he feel like somebody did him wrong for 100 years and they keep seeing him on TV all the time. So at the end of the day, he's saying, I'm going to eat off of it regardless. You slept in my bed, ate my food. My mama came to get you. If I ain't dead, my mama's your mama. That hurts. That's a tough pill to swallow. And you just ignore me, but you still running with my homeboys I introduced you to. And then I just supposed to shut up and just take it on the chin. And y'all eating and winning and grinning and smiling. Like, damn, and he's saying, well, at least you could have at least reached out to my mom and say hello. You ain't even got to come around. Just speak, say hello. That's deep. That's very deep. So can't nobody be mad at what Dehaven is doing. How could you be mad at what Dehaven is doing? At all. And I don't got no dog in that. I don't got no dog in that fight, man. But at the end of the day, that's my boy. And I seen, what he doing and what he trying to do. He out here trying to do positive stuff. It ain't like, you know, he out here trying to cause havoc. I can hear it in his voice a little bit. He wanted to invite Math Hoffa to a one-on-one. I can hear it in his voice, and then he had to catch himself with that ain't what he pushing. Cause that's, that would have been the old Dehaven. But still, man, it's rough, man. They say he lined Jay up to get robbed. Wrong. Whoever you is, you don't know what you're talking about. Why would he set Jay up to get robbed? He was the boss. Jay couldn't have got robbed. They would have been robbing Dehaven at that time. Yeah, Desiree Perez run the company. Somebody asking this Desiree. I don't know if she run the company, but she up there. When I bought Jay-Z to a club down in Greensboro, I had to send Desiree Perez the money. That's who I dealt with, but okay. I'm far behind. I got a million comments on here, man. But yeah, man. Y'all with the negative comments, man. This joint for y'all. Y'all don't tell nobody who and how to stop talking to somebody when they feel somebody did them wrong, when they eat, sleep, shit, piss, all that in they motherfucking house. Excuse my language, YouTube. Take you out of town, get money, put money in your pocket, show you the game, show you how to do this. You know what I'm saying? No, I'll be mad too. And I can talk about whenever I feel like talking about it. And now it's on YouTube, and they got all this social media, YouTube, IG, TikTok, Facebook. Why not talk about it? And if I'm lying, call me out. And if I'm lying, send a lawsuit. But y'all make sure y'all go check Marcy Made, man. And you know, y'all put your own opinion to it. Jay-Z bought, Dehaven bought Jay-Z to Trenton, introduced him to. Dehaven set up shows at Cambridge, Maryland. Dehaven set up shows at Cambridge, Maryland, bought Jay there. Everybody was out there. Trenton. Dehaven is Jay's big homie. A lot of people know that, man. He said all facts. Said reasonable doubt is Dehaven's story. I mean, we can't say it's Dehaven's story. Don't get it all twisted. Because Jay still was out there getting money, doing his thing, because he learned from his big brothers. The way we all did. We learned from the big brothers. Dehaven learned from big brothers. Everybody that you ever see get money learned from big brothers. We just probably didn't know who the big brothers was. Now Dehaven came home from jail, y'all learned who Jay-Z big brother is, which is, was, or is, how you know how to word it, which is Dehaven. And now you see that's where he learned from. So that's just how life goes, period. And he said it, Dehaven introduced me to the game. That's a fact. But that's just how life goes. But it's still Jay-Z's life. He was doing his stuff on his own time and own thing and was getting money. That's a fact. Cameron spoke. I used to go to the Jay house, and Jay house had carpet, nice carpets in there and everything. And, you know, that was Jay-Z doing him. Nice car, everything. Lil' Kim used to tell me, Jay-Z used to pick her up, hang out with her like a brother. Shout out to Lil' Kim, that's my sis. Love you to death, sis. So, reasonable doubt, we can't take that from Jay-Z. That was Jay-Z's album with mentioning his brother at the time, which I hope he still consider him a brother, Dehaven. And I hate to see stuff like this because separation is whack. For real, for real. And it ain't about no Dehaven need no Jay-Z getting his own money. He's comfortable. He's smiling. He's just a little upset, man. And I would be too. And I'll talk about it when I want to. If ain't nobody did you wrong, and how you handle somebody doing you wrong is how you handle it. How I handle somebody doing me wrong is how I handle it. Mind your business. If you don't like it, don't be on the comments saying nothing. Whenever you see Dehaven joint, don't be up there saying nothing. He got all right to. Somebody do something to me dirty. Every time I see you, I'm going to make you miserable. I don't care how old he is. 90 years old, I'm going to make you miserable till I go in the grave. That's just my thought process. Period. And that's just my thought process. Got nothing to do with Dehaven and Jay-Z. I'm saying my thought process. All facts. Facts. Not stop getting in their business. It's not like you talk to Jay or Dehaven. That's a fact. Stop getting in their business. And then they're going to say, well, he putting it out on the internet, so he putting people into business, which is true. He can do that, though, because it's still his business. And we are in the world now of the internet. And that's what's going on. So you choose what you want to do. But don't speak nothing bad as if a nigga disgruntled and scorn, man. I ain't scorn. Yeah, scorn. No. If what Dehaven is saying is true, and that's my bro, I'm just playing devil advocate. If what Dehaven is saying is true, and somebody doing wrong, somebody did him wrong, it's just showing a lesson to people that ever think about doing somebody wrong, because they might hear this story, not to ever do it. A lot of y'all ain't looking at this as a lesson, a learning lesson. Don't do people like that when you get rich and you forget about them. Don't do a person like that. And if so, clean it up. That's what this really is about. Y'all not looking at it like this. Y'all not looking at it as a learning lesson until you get done wrong. It's the same thing with snitches. As long as he ain't tell on me, I'm good. Oh, he told on Greg and Mike and Peter and all them. That's on them. That ain't good. I ain't rocking with him. He can't be around me. That's what this shit is about. Excuse my language, YouTube. That's what it's about. It ain't about trying to tear Jay-Z down or none of that. It's about us being real stand-up men. And know when to say, yeah, all right, I did wrong. And you ain't even got to say it in public. Speak to your brother by yourself. And it ain't nobody's business what y'all talk about. It ain't. For real, man. But it's whack. Y'all think y'all could just say something that a man out here expressing how he feel about what happened with him growing up with somebody that he looked out for. And I can say he looked out for because I see the pictures. They in pictures together. And I seen the man, I seen Dehaven mama, man, saying, you know, she's being humble. She's like, yeah, I don't know. Well, the mama don't call me no more. I think Dehaven's sister died or whatever, and the mama ain't even come to the funeral. Jay-Z ain't come to the funeral. What? That's crazy to me. Even if I wasn't speaking to Dehaven or his mama, I would at least show my face. Yo, like it's deep. Y'all gotta watch the Marcy Made before y'all make opinions about something, man. And I ain't saying this to tear Jay-Z down. I'm saying this to lift Jay-Z up. Grab your bros, man. Everybody you started from with, man. More powerful with all of them. And this is a message to the bros if he ever do come back and grab the bros. Play your position. Don't try to act like, oh, he my little bro and all. And I'm not saying this to Dehaven. I'm saying this to anybody, which they know they can't do that because it'll be you get out of here. And I wouldn't be mad. Get out of here if you coming in here being stupid, thinking you're going to regulate something. This mine's. Period. Unique Maker Audio. It's my big bro. I made sure I put him back in position. Or should I say, I made sure I helped put him back in position. Let me rephrase that. But he can't come over here if I was larger than life over him and come over here and do nothing, and he wouldn't even be thinking about it. I showed y'all the video how his mindset is. He has respect factor for that. But it's whack, man, that our brothers is moving like this, man. All facts said. Same people you see on the way up, you see on the way down, and that's a fact. That's a fact, man. So, you know, hopefully, man, my brother get this thing, or should I say, hopefully this thing and this mission that my brother's on, he achieved huge blessings from it. Movies, everything, because he got movies to tell and all that. He gonna get his money regardless. He gonna get his money regardless, man. Hopefully Jay-Z just be like, man, let's get together and holler, man. Yeah, I heard all the stuff you said. A lot of brothers say a lot of stuff. A lot of family members say a lot of stuff they don't mean, or they say a lot of stuff they meant. But once you get together, you get over it. You get over it. And you be like, man, let's get back together. You said something dirty to me. I want to punch you in your face for. But I want to forget about it, man. And move on, move forward, man. We powerful out here together. And I know a lot of people we can't mess with no more and deal with no more because a lot of them don't even see the way we see things. They don't see eye to eye. Ignorance. But you gotta have that one sit down and figure out what person that. Let them hang out here and there. You'll figure out later, man, I can't deal with that person no more. Nah. At least you gave it a try. Let it go. But at the end of the day, my thing is to the people out there commenting negative, ignorant comments about somebody else's life y'all had nothing to do with, don't even know the feeling of somebody doing you wrong. And if you did, if you soft enough to let them keep doing or you forget about it, that don't mean you soft, excuse me. You might just say forget it. That's on you. That's your choice. But if somebody else is not just a soft person, let somebody just move on and do whatever they want to do to them, that's their choice. I don't care how many years it is. It is what it is. And he got, another thought process, another way of making his money off of the situation. That's what it is. Shout out to my brother Dehaven. Shout out to my brother Dame Dash. I want y'all two to link up, man. For real, y'all two need to link up. Because y'all don't got no real gripes. When I've been listening to what he said, and then I listen to what Dame said, Dame ain't really said nothing bad at all about Dehaven. Nothing. So I want to see that happen. That'll be some good magic right there. And it ain't about doing it because they both mad at Jay-Z and none of that. They just both got two good, stories, which Dehaven got a story of getting money. Dame Dash make movies. Dehaven story about his movie from how he was getting money from a child went all the way down to Trenton, Maryland, North Carolina, moving birds and getting money is a very interesting story, like Paid in Full. That's all. Ain't got nothing to do with no Jay-Z. So let's don't take it there. Nothing. This ain't got nothing to do with no hate on Jay-Z. None of that. I'm just speaking what I'm hearing and seeing. That's it. Period. So yeah, make sure y'all share. Hit that like button, man. YouTube been acting crazy with my numbers, and I know I've been getting way more numbers than I've been getting. But and hit that notification button so y'all know when I'm back, man. For real, man. Hold up. Let me see. Let me see what he said. I'll see y'all in a minute. Your boy Big Boosie. Y'all know what I do, man. A lot of people are talking about nothing. We gotta get our minds right out here, man. For real. And we gotta get together and team up and do positive stuff together, man. All this separation stuff, we letting the white man separate us, man. Stop it. And I got a lot of great white friends, so don't get that twisted neither. I love my white people, man, my white friends, man. Like they hold me down. I'm just saying the ignorant white people, because we got ignorant black people too. So don't get it twisted. Make sure y'all subscribe, hit it, the like button, hit the notification, and peace to all my people that been holding me down, showing me love, everything, man. One.